Chat, how are you all doing? I hope all is well. We're back on Lost City. Getting ready to just get some coins today. Get some essence. Get some other items. See if we could sell it. Get some coins. Try and maybe make at least, would be kind of a good number, maybe like around 30 to 50k, maybe. I wouldn't say a starter cash, but you know. See if we can earn some, see how we do. I hope y'all are doing well, whether you're watching this live or as a rerun. Yes, I did meant to go live a little bit sooner than almost 6 o'clock, but you know, sometimes things come up, but we are here now. I do appreciate y'all being here. I have no idea where my charger went for my phone. I don't know where the main cable is, so I'm going to keep this over here to the side real quick. But currently, we are mining a rune essence that apparently is 20 GP each at the least. It is crazy how much essence and runes are going for right now, but right now that is how the market is at the moment. Online currently on the friends list, that's alright. That is quite alright. Let's see here. Let me check. There's a couple buttons here. Up over 1,300 essence. Nice. Not bad at all. We'll probably alternate what we're doing here and there. See if we can make some coins, try and get our cash stack up from what it is currently, which we will check momentarily. Get this inventory real quick of essence. Not gonna lie, having a rune pickaxe is so nice right now for mining. It's been helping so much. Really, really good. When I had first gotten my adamant pickaxe, I was thinking, man, rune just isn't worth it. And for a good little while, I thought I was right, but yeah, things being like a whole tick faster. Oh, man. That and just being better overall. Always good to have just the best equipment possible for whatever skill you're trying to do. It's just always best. So if you can afford that 32k to get the rune pickaxe, definitely get it. But of course, again, with the randoms that happen on this game, you gotta pay attention. You just got to pay attention. Because losing that would kind of be rough. Would be kind of brutal. Go away this way. Let's see, how much essence should we go to? I mean, We can go to 2K, we can go to like 1500, and then just kind of hopscotch what we're doing. I don't know. We can maybe go until we double our cash stack. I don't know how long we're going to go. We'll figure it out. Look how quick that is. Just quick inventories of the stuff. It's so good. It's so nice. Really, really nice. With Essence being just so expensive, I may have to start doing some rune runs. That's what quite a few people have done. Shout out to Trisk, been one of the best ones with that, doing airs and mind runes. Those have been going way, way up in price. Again, just having that stranglehold on the market. That's the upside of grinding, you know. Very, very nice for that. Me just typing that we are live, letting people know. So there's a steel pick for sale. I pay big money. Buying for 20 each. Again, that's literally a quick 28k that I can make if I was to sell the essence just right now. Just immediate. Again, it doesn't take really long at all, even with an adamant pickaxe. Very, very good coins right now to be made. Just like the old days, collecting rune essence. Again, chat, I hope y'all are doing well. My name is Minus. We are here on the grind on Lost City, which is a Runescape 2004 scape private server that is free to play. Again, for game preservation. This is a full-blown passion project. No profit is made from this. This is made purely out of the love of the game, out of the game that we all know and love from back in the day. This is basically older school Runescape. Is pretty much what it is, and it's been so enjoyable. Again, as you can see, it is only the free-to-play content currently. They said as of right now, in about 2 to 3 months, right now the projected date is May 18th. For the membership content, it'll still be fully free when that becomes available, so you don't have to worry about paying a dime. There's nothing to pay. You can always, of course, donate. They do have their forum available right through the Lost City site itself, if you want to join their Discord and whatnot. Great community, very, very nice. It's been super chill. It's been super good. I had to take care of a couple things behind the scenes, so again, went live a little late. Did not mean for it to drag on that long, so I do apologize, but we're here now. We're vibing. Yep, someone dropped a beer. Dropping a beverage on the ground. Very nice. And as you can see, I am live here on YouTube, not live anywhere else, just because by rule they have it to where they're not allowed. We're not allowed to do private servers on games on Twitch, so maybe someday they will fully allow it and we'll be on there too, but for the time being, we're just vibing over here. And I'm okay with that. I am okay with that. Let's see here. This is a go. We were so close to leveling fire making, I just realized we were actually really, really close to getting that up. Along with hit points, got some skills that are pretty close to leveling. Maybe at some point we will work on those skills, you never know. Might do that later on or something. Maybe, maybe not. More good news as well, I don't know if you can tell from the thumbnail, I actually managed to find the font for RuneScape and download that, so I'm so happy about that for thumbnails in the future. And I'm not just using the wacky looking like Arial font or the generic fonts there. We can make it look nice and official now, tidy it up a little bit. So right now we're at a cash stack of 83,000 coins, 83.8k. Would love to double that today. I really doubt it, but we will try. I'll probably make a video showing some of my money methods. You'll obviously see some of the ones that I do within the stream as well. Doing one right now, just mining essence. Pretty much everyone talks about how good it is for mining rune essence right now for money. It's so freaking good. There's no doubt about that. This dude Groin's just on the grind. Some incredible account names I've been seeing. Someone here, Scold. Volatile, I like that name. I like that a lot. Very nice. There, got the adamant pickaxe. Adamant is so good. We are slowly making our way to 51 mining. We do have the best pickaxe in the game. There's no dragon pickaxe, so I mean, yep. This is as good as it gets, and again, it's been pretty dang good. Been pretty good. Someone here buying essence. Beaches. Selling my rune essence off. I'm sorry. That'll be one thing that's not part of the bank sale. 17 each? Nah, get out of here. What are you talking about? Oh, 59? That could swindle a lot of people. Being a super high level, you can kind of set the price. People thinking that is the best price to get it at and kind of rob themselves. I wonder if he was like PKing this volatile guy here. Level 14. Scald. The skulls do last again up to like 20 minutes. I'm very intrigued as to why that person is skulled right now. Someone named Sia. I like that. Again, love the creativity of some of these names. But yeah, I've been considering maybe doing like some videos kind of styled almost like Mr. No Sleep, where it's just like loot from a certain amount of monsters or something. I feel like that'd be pretty fun. Fun little thing to do. Let's see here. Replying to DMs here if y'all are wondering why I'm kind of quiet at the moment. Collecting our essence. Rune Evil. Ozzy. Shout out to Ozzy. Some raw shrimps. Raw shrimps and then cooked shrimps. Bronze medium helmet. Onwards we go. To Raylana getting their 5th 99 on OSRS. Very, very nice. Congratulations to them. Make our way to this side here. I always try to mine as close as I can to the portal. That way I can click on it right when I'm done. Yeah, I know for some players, again, that play RS3 or OSRS, seem probably a little too bare bones, but this is what's always been enjoyable for me, you know? Just vibing, being able to do other stuff while doing this. I know this one here has like the 1 minute log out, which little bit of a struggle with the 1 minute, but you know, you just gotta check every now and then. You gotta always be at least a little vigilant. Molotow's no longer skulled. Maybe trying to get some rune essences to get more runes or something. For PKing, perhaps, you never know. We may try to get into PKing at some point. That's something I've considered getting into. I've never really been known for being a good PKer, but maybe down the road we could give it a shot. Mining bot. What a name. Some stuff just laying on the ground here. I see one arrow, a spade, some beer. Bunch of alcoholics out here. Love to see it. Walking full speed to Aubrey, who does not look anything like this anymore. Remember Aubrey looking like this for a good while until around 2016 or 17. Did like the graphic rework on a lot of the storekeepers. Total level at 587. We are on level 54 combat. And this is our main account. We'll definitely be making pure styled accounts in the future. Cannot wait to do that. Yellow cape, I like it. Anyone ever interested in buying a cape? I got tons of them. Selling capes for 100 GP each. Something I've been doing for a little bit. A lot of people wondering why in the world I sell them for so much, just because no one else really does. Other than the Varrock store that has the red ones available, and then the Champions Guild have blue capes available. Those are the only stores that have capes right now. And then me. And I usually supply with purple dyes, orange dyes, and also green dyes, as you can see by our lovely green cape. So, it's something that people don't want to do, make dyes. Making dyes is not exciting at all, because then you're having to gather a ton of materials to make them. And I have done that, and was able to make some good coins off of doing that, which has been wonderful. But again, our current cash stack, I believe I said, was 83k or 86k or something like that. Hoping to get back to 100 plus k, that'd be wonderful. We'll see how that goes in due time. Dave is live. He bought a ton of capes that I had. Always shout out to Dave. We're mining essence so freaking quickly. So good. So good. Yonder. $1,600 right on the dot. That's kind of a nice place to stop for now, I'd say, right? Yeah. Let's see here. We mined a bunch of iron not long ago, a couple days ago. Collected feathers. We're now at 1,100. Do I want to collect grapes right now? What do y'all think? Oh, man. What is the spawn timer for that one? I'm actually really intrigued on what the spawn timer is for that. Because, man, if it takes a while, oh boy. Those 113 jugs of water I collected just from the Al-Kharid spawn, where the guards are in the castle there. Or would that count as a castle? That one building where the prince is at? I'm just very intrigued by how long the spawn takes. We're gonna go figure this out real quick together. I think there's one spawn in the cooking guild, right? I think there is. And then we got this spawn over here. These headquarters here. How long does this spawn take, I wonder? If it spawns remotely quick, then we're good. If not, then we will figure this out. Do thieves drop a lot? I don't remember if they drop a ton of stuff, right? This does look like a good little training spot, actually. Let's find out real quick. I would think thieves just drop coins and that's it, maybe? Just coins? coins here, 10 coins. And there's, it spawned already. I mean, that's not the worst ever, I'd say. I really don't think I'm going to be down here just rocking a pickaxe the entire time. But, I mean... Yeah, I think it's literally just coins and bones. It's just a matter of the amount of coins just being different every time. So, honestly, not too bad of a little training spot. As long as you're okay with not making a ton of coins at a time. So you could probably get off maybe 2.5 kills before the grapes respawn. That's kind of what I'm thinking. 2 to 3 depending on how consistently you're hitting. Yeah, see, it already respawned. I mean, that's really not bad for an item spawn. That really isn't bad at all. So we could collect some and then make some wine over time if we wanted to. I'm kind of weighing out the options in my head right now if I want to do that or not. Another 10 coins there. Yeah, we'll probably just do this for a little bit. See if we can get a couple inventories of these. I would like to get enough to, again, use all those jugs of wine, or the jugs of water to make jugs of wine. Maybe a nice little bit of a XP if we can make a good amount of them, and then we can also then train magic with said wine. Oh, the coins are not 100% drop. Ah, okay. Interesting. Very interesting. And again, with no farming, I can't farm any grapes when that becomes available, so we must collect the grapes. So other than maybe the store in Port Sarim, I don't think there's any other real way to get grapes right now. I think, from my knowledge. So, yeah. This may be one of the best spots actually for grapes, which is very odd to say. But again, I hope everyone is doing well. Feel free to subscribe if you haven't already to the channel. Hit that notification bell to be notified anytime I go live or if there's a new upload. Pardon my voice, by the way, man. It's freaking wore out my voice or something. We are closing in on a hit point level up with a pickaxe. That is our first ever level up with a pickaxe. Let's go. And we have hit 55 combat. Let's go. Very, very good stuff. Love to see it. Just misclicking the heck out of the grape spawn. Bury these bones. Yeah, we're just vibing right now. We don't have to worry about anyone taking our spawns right now. As you can see, there's no one here. Everyone on their respected grinds right now, but when it comes to actual like combat training, this isn't bad. This actually isn't that bad. If you're just wanting to just straight combat train, this is pretty good overall. Again, I would highly advise against using no armor and a pickaxe, but yeah, I kind of dig this. Oh, he tries running away. Oh, very interesting. Yeah, that's something nice and cowardly that a thief would do. It's the first time I've actually seen that happen, though, where kind of like with imps, they try to just leave. They try to de-aggro on you. I'm not trying to attack you. We're cool, buddy. Like, nah. No. I don't know if they drop more than 10 coins. I think 10 coins might be the max that they drop, I believe. But I can't tell, really. And again, they're not really that accurate. We hit a 10 with a pickaxe. They don't hit that high. Bronze arrows, really? Oh, very interesting. Bronze arrows, as you all know, do have some good value to them just because the arrow shop, I should say, the ranging shop, runs out of arrows so freaking fast because, again, you cannot make them. You can't make arrows right now, so they are very sought after. Very intriguing that they drop arrows. Maybe they drop, like, bolts also, maybe. I wonder if they drop, like, food or something like that, maybe? And I don't see really anyone ever selling, like, wine of mine. I have not really seen anyone selling it. So, let alone making it in general or selling grapes. Like, no one is selling that at the Varrock Bank right now, like, at all. So, I know obviously people normally go for, like, the trout, salmon, lobsters, swordfish, so obviously the ones that are much easier to get a hold of. Not many people going for the wine. I would like to think wine still heals the same like it does now, which would be 11 hit points, which is quite a good bit. But again, with wine being an alcoholic beverage, you do lose a lot of attack. So that's probably why no one touches it. But yeah, very, very interesting. It would be another unique item to add to our bank sale, so I mean, the more the merrier, I suppose. As long as, of course, we make it successfully and not fail and we have bad wine, which tends to happen quite a bit. That happens pretty often. Again, just snagging grapes for our jugs of water. We have over 110 saved up in the bank. Get to try and finally actually utilize them to try and get some cooking XP. Very excited about that. $100 GP. We're living the high life. Yeah, and there's a good amount of thief spawns here too. There's no real shortage of thieves. Even if like someone else was here training, there really is no shortage. Another 5 GP. Yeah, it really looks like they don't give out more than 10. But those arrows, again, the arrows you could probably get like 10 GP each right now for bronze arrows, I think, give or take. They're very expensive right now because I think when there's like 100 spawn or like 100 or so available in the store, they're at like 16 GP each, I believe. They normally hold 2,000, but again, they get bought out so quickly every server reset. They get bought out real fast. It's wild how quickly they get bought out. Steel arrows, might as well forget it. You might as well forget it, let me tell you something. Again, see, just doesn't want to attack anymore. Wants nothing to do with me. But yeah, as you can see, the arrow spawn pretty uncommon, or arrow drop, I should say. Pretty uncommon. Looks like it's primarily the coins, which is fine. Again, adds up over time. We will get some armor on next time as well. Some glorious, glorious prayer XP. Again, right now, burying bones is literally the only way to train. And that's just how it is. That's how it was, I should say. Some earth runes. Interesting, okay. First time we've gotten earth runes. don't really have a ton of value, so if we only have like 4, then I'll probably just replace it with more grapes at the end of the inventory. Probably just change them out for some more grapes. Again, would love more arrows, though. The arrows really piqued my interest. More arrows? Fishing bait. Don't need that. Really nice to see the whole drop table going on here, though, for the thief, though. It's really interesting. Really interesting, good information to have for future purposes. I'm going to start confusing myself with this drop of fish bait right there. I'm going to start thinking it's the grapes every now and then. I maybe shouldn't have dropped that there. I should maybe drop that, like, different room. So it can despawn out of that area. It's pretty funny. I hope everyone is doing well today. We're just vibing right now. Again, trying to make some coins here on Lost City, aka 2004 Scape. We are currently collecting grapes so we can make some wine. I gotta be careful with this mouse because it has the buttons here where you can, like, surf through pages. I gotta be careful with this thing. I love this freaking mouse, but having that button there can be troubling if I'm not careful. Fishing bait taking a while to despawn right now. Thankfully, we're hitting pretty good, actually, with the pickaxe. Again, it does help that it's a rune pickaxe, but hits pretty dang good. Works pretty good as a melee weapon. So funny, you get them down to a certain amount of hit points, they just want nothing to do with you. They don't even, like, moonwalk away from you like an imp. They just straight up ignore you. It's like, you can attack me, man. I'm just gonna go this way. Just cold shouldering me. Oh, there you go. He tried to do it, and then just looks away. Just nah. Purposefully giving his back to me so I can just destroy him. Is that a swarm? It's a swarm. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Get away from me. I'm gonna go all the way to right here. Swarms I do not miss. But it's always funny seeing them destroy AFK players. It's always pretty funny. I'm telling you, this game made you pay attention. Oregon Trail is pure torture. It was fun, but my goodness. Having your party just die almost immediately from just random diseases and whatnot, and the whole place just being dry and you can't get any water for anyone. Oregon Trail does not hold your hand whatsoever. I really need to consider trying to find my charge cable because my phone's really starting to feel it right now. I could not charge my phone at all while at work. It was crazy. I had to, like, literally every time I'd plug it in to try and use it, I needed it for something. For work stuff, too. Not even just to look at it. Like, whether it's just taking pictures of, like, damages or things in general. It's like, my goodness, man. Messaging installers or managers and stuff. Oy, oy, oy. It was a fairly tiring day, but hey, we're back. We're on the grind. I'm still debating leveling up smithing right now. I'm kind of in this weird little conundrum because I have the 1,000 plus iron ore. That means I got to get 2,000 plus coal, and my mining 2,000 plus coal right now. With how competitive the rocks are right now to get the ores. Oh man. It is going to take a while to get that if I do in fact go for that. Like, I would love to level up smithing some more. It can only be 34 for so long, right? But just right now, yeah, just so many others are collecting coal. And coal is fairly expensive. Right? It's like, how much would coal be right now? It's like 110 maybe? Mind runes! Mind runes got value. Oh, I like that. Let's drop the earth runes, actually. Let's get those out of there. Mind runes I'll take. Mind runes are like 10 GP each right now, aren't they? Oh, it's something like that. It's quite a bit. We are bopping thieves with our pickaxe. We are starting to eat some damage now, so again, we just gotta be on the careful side in case a random spawns, or if one of the thieves just decides to, like this, hit without missing over and over and over. That will start to become a real issue, but for now we are still good. Still got half our hit points left, so we are fine. I think thieves hit a max of 3, and that's like very rarely. We've managed to hit up to a 10 with a pickaxe, which is pretty freaking awesome. But we're just vibing. And as you can see, we are hurting a little bit. We're hurting a little bit, but we're still good. We almost have 20 grapes. Never thought I'd be collecting grapes on 2004 Scape. But here we are. We do have 44 cooking. I think you need 30, what is it, 32 to make wine? It's 31 or 32 to make wine, something like that. So, oh yes. Let's go. And a grape spawn. Always love getting the, just smacking my face on the table. I don't know if y'all are seeing that. Just casually smacking my face on the table every time I bury the bones. So funny looking. We could keep using it. I know a lot of people, again, have been using it on prayer. I've been kind of alternating between prayer and smithing. So, and yes, I have already done Knight's Sword, so I cannot get that big boost of XP again, sadly. But we will go ahead and use it. Just it's better for prayer. It's just better. But look at this. You just burying bones right here. You got a freaking desk right here. Boom. Oh man. Always so funny to look at. Hit a 9 right there. Let's go. We have not gotten bronze arrows ever since that one kill that we got on a thief pretty early on. But again, that's okay. It would be nice if I was able to just directly equip them and not take that slot up, so I might try and bank the bolt. I just don't know how I'm doing like space-wise in the bank. Because again, you can only have 60 slots. There's only 60 slots in free-to-play banking at this time. And again, being normally an Ultimate Iron Man, and then just getting used to having some bank slots, really makes you think how to work it, how to work the spaces. Which, again, thankfully being a UIM, I'm pretty good at working with just very limited space, like with the 28 inventory slots that the inventory gives in the first place. So, luckily we've been making things work out pretty good. Best proof of that, again, has been being able to do bank sales. There's literally almost no one else doing bank sales right now. Unless you just got crazy skills right now. Like, very high, like, leveled skills to where you can collect stuff and then just sell the stuff that you're collecting. Not many other people are doing bank sales. Copper ore? If that was iron, hey. Or coal. Oh, we'd be having a freaking positive chat about that. Copper ore, though. That will stay on the ground. I do not need copper ore. We have kind of moved on from that, with all due respect. Closing in on a full inventory of grapes. We will collect one more, and then we will head to the bank after this thing of grapes, I should say. After this thing of grapes, we will head there. Kind of surprised we haven't gotten maybe like the occasional chaos rune, maybe. I know the level 2 man drops that. This is a level 16. So I'm actually somewhat surprised to not see a chaos rune drop. Not mad at it, just kind of surprised. You would think, you know, thieves, they kind of... mischief kind of cause chaos, maybe, but I guess that does not apply here, which, again, that's alright. It's totally fine. We're actually getting kind of close to a prayer level up. Closing in on 34 prayer. That'll get us incredible reflexes. We will have all of the combat boost prayers, which will be pretty sweet, and then we'll be onto the protection prayers down here. Again, this is all the prayers in the game, chat. This is it. There's no rigor, there's no piety, there's no any of the other ones. No Deadeye. Iron Dagger. Interesting. Iron Dagger, I think, would sell for 16 GP. And there you go. Boom. This would technically count as a full inventory of grapes for us. So we got 25 grapes. Very good. That honestly did not take anywhere near as long as I thought, by the way. I thought that was going to take just a crazy amount of time. That was not bad, though. That really was not that bad. Again, considering the fact we didn't have any armor and we're using a pickaxe, that went pretty good. Again, we'll probably switch to using the scimitar, maybe. Something that just attacks faster and we can take down more thieves per spawn of grapes. So I think it would just be better. We would just be better off using that. So... Palace buying essence for 20 each. Again, seeing 20 GP each when it started off, you know, at like 9 to 10 or so GP each. Just kind of crazy to see. In a good way, I guess you could say. We have one more inventory slot, so let's go ahead and get our armor on here. Go ahead and get some. Again, we got 27 grapes. We have 113 jugs of water. Buying essence 21 each. Oh, look at this. See, now you got people jockeying for the best price there. Oniru buying for 20 each, and then you got Palace saying 21. Love to see that healthy competition. Always love to see that, man. Again, rather than just everything always being at like a set price, you got people again trying to just they want to get those purchases in, which is always cool. Let's go ahead and make our way back down the ladder. Got ourselves some gear that makes us a little bit stronger now. Cedos. And then let's collect some more grapes. Again, nobody else doing this. I don't know if anyone even realizes this spawns down. You can't even see this spawn of grapes from when you're doing the Shield of Aerith quest. You literally cannot see these grapes. You can't get close enough to it to see it. But yeah, it's definitely nice to choose this side because I know in the other place for the Black Arms gang, there's no spawn for items in there. I've noticed. This is the only place where you can get those grapes. So it's like it's better to choose. Well, actually, wait a minute. I'm sorry. This would be Black Arms, right? Is that what this is? The other one's the Phoenix gang. Because those are Phoenix crossbows, so... Yeah, this is Black Arms. Okay, I'm sorry. I got him mixed up. My bad. I mixed them up. So yeah, this is better. just chilling right now, trying to get... Oh. I literally just, last trip, I literally said that. Kind of weird to not see a Chaos Rune drop, but there we go. There's the proof. There is the proof. It's in the pudding. We get a Chaos Rune drop. What? An Earth Talisman. Nice. These tend to snag at least 100 GP or so. Usually talismans are at least 100 GP depending on which one. We will take that any day of the week. We're starting to see the rest of the drop table for thieves, and I am totally cool with it. I'm liking this a lot now. Liking this a whole lot. Hey. Oh, he's doing the quest. I was like, wait, did someone else figure out what I'm doing? We are just chilling out here. Again, collecting grapes for our jugs of water to try and make wine. Which, again, I really don't think has a market yet. There's no set price for wine just because no one has taken the time to make them and sell them. So, this is all groundbreaking. All over again in 2004. Some coins here. Again, I hope you are doing well, whether you're watching this live as a rerun. Live or as a rerun right now. Sorry, I thought I was about to sneeze there. Again, collecting these. Again, for an item spawn, it's not bad for these grapes. It's definitely quicker than the jugs of water. The jugs of water took a good little bit longer. But for these grapes, it's not really that bad. Again, especially when you have a chance to get drops from these thieves. So, I've actually been digging this. I completely forgot to put away the bolts, by the way. I meant to bank those in case we get bronze arrows, but that's alright. We'll do that next trip. But yeah, see, we hit them pretty often, so it's honestly good XP. Again, it's at the price of not getting as much loot. We're not getting a ton of loot like we were at the Hobgoblins. But overall, I mean, again, if you're just wanting a nice, good training spot where you know you'll have access to it without other people taking away, it's not that bad, really. Yeah, and you get like a small little flow of GP going. You got bones here for the prayer XP. You got the grapes for the cooking XP down the road. I really don't know how much grapes sell for. Again, I've not seen anyone just selling grapes straight up. Because other than wine, they really have no use right now. You can't really make anything else with grapes. So, I don't think you can at all, right? I don't think grapes get used for anything else, right? I'm gonna have to figure that out, actually, because I legit don't know. But yeah, we continue on. Again, you get them about half health. They just don't want to fight you anymore. They just throw the occasional punch, and they're like, oh, okay, I can't do this anymore. You see, he threw the one punch, and now he's just like, eh. Just accepts his fate. As we continue on. But feel free to let me know if you've been on the RuneScape grind, whether it's on OSRS, here on Lost City, or just playing another game in general. You've been playing like any other RPGs. I know a lot of people have been talking about Avowed. I've been wanting to try it. That is another Bethesda game, right? Isn't that what that is? It's just literally the last game that I freaking pre-ordered from them. I got burned by it. Freaking Starfield, my gosh. That was a thing that happened. That was a thing that happened. That leave it at that. Like, literally. It was a thing that happened. I regret it, but we're now here. More grapes. Like, when you don't think about it, they do spawn pretty quick. Like, when you kind of just take your mind off it and kind of focus on the thieves themselves, they spawn quicker than you think. Again, we're just bumping up strength quite a bit now that we have access to rune weaponry and also armor. Don't really need to level those up for the time being. We're just focusing on the strength, get the max hits up, have more power. I know a lot of people are talking about how there's not really any one def peers yet, I should say. Think I'll be doing that at some point with Gemini. Where's he at? Yeah, right there. He's making like a range pure, I think, with magic as well. I think he did train up the defense for like a couple XP and then that was it. But yeah, I think we're going to be making something kind of like that. We'll have to train up the prayer and everything. And again, with arrows being as pricey as they are, it's going to be a struggle. I think, to say the least, it's going to be a struggle. Again, arrows are genuinely extremely expensive right now. Obviously, again, they will drop a fair amount when members becomes available, and then we can fletch. So we may do a lot of wood cutting as well. Probably get ourselves a steel axe, mithril axe, and just start hacking away at trees. That way we then have a bunch of logs available, get a knife or two and have them available. That way then we can make that. Do Knight Sword, have that ability to make the steel bars, make the steel arrows. Gotta get a bunch of feathers, of course. Can't forget the feathers. Yeah, remember too, we have to get a lot of feathers first too to sell just to get coins to then get runes as well. Gotta train up magic as well. Make sure we train up the magic to where it doesn't affect the hit points as much. So do like a lot of curses. Oh yeah. Whole lot of grinding ahead of us on multiple accounts, including our main. And of course, again, you cannot multi-log. You're not allowed to. There's no this, there's no buts, there's no what if. You cannot multi-log. You're not allowed to. It is against the rules, plain and simple. And we will adhere to that to the fullest extent. As we are grinding here on our main, we're just vibing. It's just always crazy to think, like, wow, we literally just buried bones for our prayer for the longest time. Like, there was a time where we just buried the bones. No ectofunctus, there was no gilded altars, there was no chaos temple deep in the wilderness. There was no blessed bone shards. It's just crazy to think, you know what I mean? There's no Camdozal. It's wild, man. Like, if you wanted 99 prayer, my goodness. You had some burying to do. Some serious burying to do. But again, it feels like these grapes are just spawning just very quickly now, which I absolutely love. Already got 11 of them in this inventory. We'll have to do like 3 more inventories to guarantee that we got enough. Bones, bones, bones. So many bones. I'm sorry, Chad, if you hear me get me a little quiet, just because I'm checking on Blue Sky, also on Discord right now. Just reading on things. Reading on things here and there. High in the mid-70s tomorrow, chat. Oh, yes. We got some good weather coming up. And, of course, like I've said before, the great weather always happens while we're at work. Can't really enjoy it while at work, but it is what it is. It is what it is, you know. Such is life, right? Such is life. It's kind of funny to think, too, it'll already be Wednesday tomorrow. What? I do have to remind myself to put a purchase order in for a wireless charger, too, for my phone, because this plug-in to charge deal is just, it's not it anymore. It's just not it anymore, you know what I mean? I do plan on also giving Remote Realms another go. I played it for like a very, very short bit. I do plan on giving that another chance just because, again, I did not really know what the heck I was even doing, and then I died while thieving, I think is what I was doing. I was trying to do thieving, and I freaking died to like a level 3. Oh, we'll give that another try eventually, so... You know, dying comes with the process, you know. We are 3K away, 3.6K away from 52 strength. Super good. Smacking our head on the desk again. Smacking our head so freaking hard, it's just morphing right through the table. Look at this. We go headless for like a split second. We are less than 70 XP away from 34 prayer. We are inching our way up as well to 600 total. Very, very good, man. Inching our way up, man. Oops. There we go. That's something I have not played in a little bit that I kind of want to get back into. Rundle. I just am not good with the NPCs, like all the newer NPCs these days. I'm just not good with them. Very limited knowledge every time since I'm on a UIM, I don't really go, I normally do skilling, so I don't really go to learn any of the other NPCs, really. Unless it's like during leagues, then I can kind of venture out some. Almost at 70k hit points XP. Very cool. Very good. Why are we getting fishing bait? I don't do that anymore. It might feature in a future video, though, using fishing bait. In a future video. And if y'all are wondering why I'm here, I am collecting grapes for jugs of water that I have in the bank right now. I collected over 110 jugs of water from Al Kharid, so we are getting grapes to match that so we can try and make some wine. Just if you're wondering why we are down here and not elsewhere. Again, hoping to get more drops, because again, we got the Chaos Runes and then we got the Earth Talisman back to back. Have not gotten anything since. We've gotten, again, the coins, which is nice, but nothing since then. Again, I do appreciate you here if you are lurking or if you're watching live or as a rerun. I do appreciate it very much. Feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. It's free of charge here on YouTube. We're out here chilling. I really do actually enjoy streaming on here. It's actually really, really nice. Very, very chill. You don't have to worry about those freaking pre-rollouts. Just saying it, just bad taste in the mouth when you say that. Pre-roll, like, ads, ugh. God. Like, I understand why you add it, but it's just, ugh. It's made the viewing experience very difficult on Twitch. I'm just gonna say it. Oh gosh. Oh boy. Oh boy. Now that I've learned that for the shades, the freaking robes are members, I'm not even attacking the shades anymore. I'm just running from them. You don't get good XP at all. The XP goes down to, I think, like 0.1 per hit point damage that you do. Don't fight shades, chat. Do not fight the shades. Not worth it. All the other ones, you can go ahead. Bronze medium helmet. All the other ones, you can go ahead, but the shades, do not fight. Run. I've killed 3 of them. I've gotten just nothing but pain and disappointment all 3 times before realizing the robes are members. Don't be stupid like me. Don't be dumb, please. Just do not. It is not worth your time. Oh, more grapes. It's just not worth your time going against the shades. The tree spirits, absolutely. The rock golems, I'd say go for them. The whatchamacallit, the zombie. Zombie actually dropped good stuff when I last destroyed one. I managed to get 22 chaos runes and big bones from a zombie. I was like, that's pretty sweet. As we get a prayer level, 34 prayer that does unlock incredible reflexes. Very nice. Very, very nice on the prayer. It's going to be a little while before we get 43, but hey. We are working our way up, chat. We are working our way up. Again, I do hope to have videos in the future on Lost City along with OSRS itself and maybe again other games. Another medium helmet. Interesting. We're starting to find the medium helmet stash, I guess, from the thieves. Bronze medium helmet does not go for much at all. Even if I was to sell it to the Barbarian Village store, I think it goes for like, what, 10 GP? Maybe I'm just giving it too much credit, maybe like 8 GP at most. And that's for the first one you sell, and then it drops exponentially after that. Not worth getting those. Not worth getting those. Get some more bones. Some more grapes. Closing in on another full inventory of grapes, chat. Very, very nice. It's going pretty good, though. This is going pretty good. And as you can see from our wares, we got ourselves full adamant except for the shield, which we got a dragonfire shield that we picked up about a week ago. Got an adamant scimitar that I got for, I believe it was 8K at the time. Mind runes, yes. Again, Mind Runes chat, they're going for like 10 GP each right now. Which is insane, but again, everyone's trying to train up magic. And a lot of rune running is happening, so, for rune crafting. Very, very good. I don't think we need the trout anymore. Again, it's so nice with these thieves because you get them to half health and they really start to not want to fight anymore, so you're no longer in danger at all. Unless you, like, happen to corner them inadvertently, and then they'll just maybe throw another punch or two just because it's out of fear they're a cornered rat. But, yeah, overall, they kind of just give up fighting you after a couple hits. He's putting his back to me, you know what I'm saying? Like, he don't even want to see his own death as it happens. Banks his head off the freaking drawer right there. But again, as a training spot alone, this is pretty good XP, we're being honest. Pretty solid XP that we're getting here. And again, all the spawns they're unopposed. There's no one here trying to take the spawns from me. It's at the cost of better loot, but again, we are going to be getting cooking XP in the future, so can't be too upset with it. Hitting very good with the scimitar. One more bunch of grapes or a good drop, and then we will make our way back to the bank. Anyone new to the channel, I'll show you all how the bank is looking. Again, we currently had 83,000 coins. Gonna try and work on that cash stack some when I'm done gathering grapes. Crabigale is on. Crabigale. Shout out to Crabigale. a wonderful person, wonderful ambassador of 2004 Scape. She is amazing. Absolutely amazing. Probably get one more kill in before the grapes spawn. Grapes spawn before I can even take them down. That's alright. He's getting decimated. Some more coins. Gonna bury these. Take these grapes, and then it is back to the bank we go. Another 24 grapes that we get. Again, Earth Talismans go usually for at least 100 GP. So anytime you get a talisman, keep hold of it. Keep hold of it. Sell it as soon as you can. Usually at least 100 GP no matter the one that you get. Mind Talismans I normally do for like 200 GP. Just because, again, Mind Runes are just so high in price right now. People are trying to get a hold of a talisman so they can do their own rune runs whenever the better rune crafters are live, or online, I should say. Completely gassed. I'm out of run energy. I'm gassed. But I hope you all are doing well. Again, haven't been live for that long. We're just out here chilling. We're vibing, having a fun time. Again, here's how the bank is looking. It gets kind of messy kind of quickly, so I do apologize, but 83,000 coins. We got 1,600 rune essences. Our runes right now. Need to get some more runes. I need to go fight some more wizards. As you can see, I only got 3 law runes left. I had around 50 law runes, and I sold a bunch of them. Just because everyone was buying them for a bunch per. So I was like, let me get the coins. Again, collecting talismans here. A bunch of mind talismans from the blue wizards. That will feature in a future video. Collected some logs for a little bit. We got coal. Again, I need to collect way more coal. Along with our iron. Jugs of water. We got 51 grapes. We're almost halfway there. Very, very nice. Some feathers. Got our staffs. Did a little bit of fishing. Got some magic sets here. I usually sell these for 1K. So look at that. That's like a quick 15K right here. Sometimes some people will get the wizard robes alone for 1,500 GP. I normally don't try to get those sales again unless someone else is calling for it out loud. But yeah, we got that. As you can see, I am also a cape merchant. We got 210 capes that I have picked up from killing highwaymen, and I've made a bunch of dyes here. No one else is really doing that. No one else is really selling capes. Capes can gather some good coins. As you can see, I did gather a bunch of monk robes as well. Got a crap ton of these. Took a small break from that. Bought some stouts and some mine bombs. As you can see, they've just been kind of sitting there because I have not had the need to use them at the moment. Got some chef's hats. Got a bunch of brass keys. Brass keys, they can get you 200 to 250 GP. There's some people that really want to get to those giants down below to get the big bones. They don't want to go to Edgeville and walk all the way to that key spawn, you know what I mean? So, it's nice to have them. It's nice to have them. Sometimes you'll see someone just spamming, hey, I'm buying this key, I'm buying this key. That's what I want to do. I wanted to equip these and put the bolts away. So, let's go and do that. Put the bolts away. I'm trying to equip the bronze arrows just so we can hold on to them. And it's back we go. That is the, some body runes on the ground. That was the bank trip, I guess. The, showing off the bank on 2004 Scape. Again, only 60 slots for a bank in 2004 in free-to-play. I think in members it goes up to 200, which is still like less than half of what free-to-play is nowadays. But see, as you can see right here, I go walking up all the way to here. You can't see the grape spawn. So a lot of people don't realize... A lot of people don't realize there's no... Oh, this is Phoenix. I'm sorry. Yeah, this is Phoenix. So I was right, and then I mixed myself up. See, you can't see the grape spawn on the top there. See, you have to make your way all the way into here, and then you can see it. And there's no item spawn for the Black Arm gang. So choose Phoenix, chat. Choose Phoenix. Shout out to the Phoenix gang. If you want to have a grape spawn so you can train cooking, There you go. Choose the Phoenix gang. And we start off with a bronze medium helmet. See, that's like, what, the third or fourth one? A lot of bronze medium helmets. Can I melt that down and get, like, a bronze bar back? That'd be great. Can I just get my material back? I would not mind that at all. But yeah, second stream on the channel. Super happy. Again, we're gonna probably go at it for a good little while longer until maybe I have to get some food or something. Right now I'm feeling pretty good. Pretty content right now. We are less than 2k away from 52 strength. Less than 5k away from 47 hit points. We did level that up not too long ago. But yeah, is it just me, or does it seem like the grape spawn is faster right now? Doesn't it seem like that? I think I just picked this up like a half second ago. Or am I just like not doing as much damage as I was, and I just feel like these kills are lasting longer? I don't know. Either way, though, we'll take it. This is good either way you look at it. But yeah, very good start so far. It looks like we will have to do, give or take, like 2 and like a quarter more trips to have enough grapes to use on all of the jugs of water we have. So we're gonna keep at it. We are going to keep at it. I do wonder if back in 2004 it was a thing where spawns, if spawns were faster for items when there was more people in the world. Is that a thing? I genuinely don't remember if that was a thing in 2004. I know some people said it was, just because, again, when it's popular, gotta, like, cater to more players, so they made it to where the spawns were a little bit quicker by just, like, a couple ticks. I don't remember if that was a thing back then. I actually might ask in the Discord, actually. I'm really intrigued by that. Really intrigued by this. I'm gonna pull this Discord up real quick here. But again, it does feel like, because there's over 200 people on this server right now. So I would think the spawns are just a little bit faster compared to all the other worlds that are under triple digits. See if we can get a response here. I just feel like the spawn here is quicker than what I thought it was. Because again, it just feels like these are spawning so quickly, you know what I mean? It feels like it's spawning kind of fast. I just genuinely don't remember if that was a thing back then. I think maybe the wiki would have that. Let me see if the wiki would have that. I try to keep my wiki checking to a minimal, unless I go like on the Wayback Machine to look at like Zybez or all the older ones, just if I want that nostalgia hit. But let's see. I was Adamant live? Nice. Very nice. At some point I will get everything set up to where I can stream on Discord as well. I would love to make my own Discord at some point. I just have not had the time to. I do apologize for that. I do apologize for that, but we are just, again, just collecting our grapes With the wine healing 11, I'm very intrigued on how that would work out price-wise. Because you got lobsters that heal 12, and they don't affect your attack or anything. And they go for like, what, they're like 80 GP or so? Or something like that? Or is it more than that? I actually don't even remember how much lobsters go for, but I feel like these would then, the wine would maybe go for like, what, 60? Or probably less than that, right? Maybe 50 GP each for a wine, I guess. Not saying wine is a money-making strategy at all, but just if I was wanting to sell it off. I'm going to most likely use it while training magic. I feel like it's really good magic food. But, yeah, just something I've kind of thought about. I've kind of thought about it a little bit, you know what I'm saying? It'd be funny if I, like, go to make a bunch of wine and then we have, like, the biggest XP drop on all of 2004 Scape because of it. Wouldn't that be something? That would be kind of hilarious. Would not mind more, mind runes, actually. Inadvertent fun there. Would not mind more mines. We are closing in on a strength level up. Super excited about that. We got ourselves a little iron dagger. I mean, again, iron daggers, 16 GP. I mean, yeah, we'll pick it up, I guess, right? Not that big a deal, because we'll also have to do 2+ trips anyways. So 1 less literally won't matter. And 16 GP is 16 GP, especially, again, nowadays on here. Like back then, 16 GP is 16. We will gladly take those coins any way we can get them. And it's nice too, selling it to the sword shop here in Varrock, you get a little bit more per. Because I think in a general store it's like 14, right? And then it goes down a little bit quicker. So yeah. It is much better off this way. I'm going to recheck the Discord in a minute, see if anyone replied to that question. Someone said the Grand Exchange is coming next week. Yeah. The Grand freaking Exchange, man. That thing, yeah, dude. It's, and no, it's not coming, chat. It is not. No one worry, no one panic. Someone said the trading post is going to show up first. Oh my goodness. People are just going crazy in the Discord right now. Racking up bones and coins. Bones and coins. And no one answered. Alright, well. Is what it is either way. It's alright. 52 strength. We have leveled up our strength. We are at 590 total level. Very nice. Closing in on 600. We do need to level up our crafting too. I keep saying I'm going to level up crafting, and I just kind of don't do it. Yeah, I'm not procrastinating, you are. Like, just stop Stop avoiding Lost City. Join us, man. There's almost 700 players playing right now. And again, that's not going to affect Jagex in any way possible, any way, shape, or form. This is, again, a very nice nostalgia. If you want a nice nostalgia hit, man, you want to play older school RuneScape, this is so much fun. It's so enjoyable. Again, even if you want to play it just for a couple minutes just to experience how it was, not way back in the day, but way back in the day, you know? It's not way back like RSC, but pretty far back in the day to like when I started playing in 2004. It's nice. It's really, really nice. But I know, again, for those that like to play the number go up game and everything being like as efficient as possible, trying to play as efficiently as possible, this isn't going to be for you. I can safely say this is not going to be for you. This is not going to feel comfortable at all. But yeah, this is literally as close as it gets to being able to play like a tradable Iron Man. That's literally the best way I can put it. This is basically what it would feel like to be an Iron Man where you could trade. And to me, it was literally as close to perfect as can be. Obviously, you can use like some QOL updates, you know, like you can't... This is literally as much as you can tilt and do this with the camera. You can't zoom in. Like, this is all you got. You can tilt up and down and then turn it. So, that's kind of brutal, but again, that's just how it was. I'm playing on a little square right now, and it's all black screen around it. There is full screen. You can go full screen, but for my eyes, it's just I just don't like it. You know what I mean? Like even full screen on like normal OSRS or RS3, it's just my eyes just it almost feels like sensory overload. You know what I mean? When you go full screen with this game, like it's funny because when I play WoW, it's perfectly fine because I guess that's just I'm used to that for WoW. But on RuneScape, something about it is just it's almost like dizzying. I don't really know how to explain it. Again, just because I always played it with the smaller square in the browser. So like this is just perfectly fine for me. But yeah. Again, chat, in due time, I will have my own little money-making strategy video here on 2004scape on how to make some coins if you don't quite know exactly where to even begin with everything being stripped away from you, trying to figure out how the heck to start earning coins on this with no real, you know, quick jump-starting way. I will make my own video on that. Stoked about that. And yes, I will also make a new account as well, and we will do a nice little progression series for that account as well. This one here, again, is so far ahead. This has just become my main account for streaming, and I've been loving it. The fact that I also got my username as well as Minus, super awesome. Very clean. Still debating if I'm ever going to PK, because again, that's just never been my strong suit. That's just never been my forte. But, I mean, if enough people want to see me attempt to PK and just have a good laugh at me dying a lot, if y'all want to see that, me dying a lot, feel free to let me know, I guess, if y'all prefer seeing me attempting the PK. And it'll probably be funny the first couple times, but then afterwards, it's like, dude, you suck. You're terrible. They'll just turn into just... just get scrutinized the entire time. But yeah, I do need to level up my rune. Seeing my rune crafting only at 32, I do need to work on that. Because again, rune crafting is so helpful for runes. Like, it's really nice to do like the running with the essence and whatnot, but I would like to train my own level up, just so I can be self-reliant on that. And then I'll have that available for making coins for myself if I ever need to, without having to rely on someone else, because they're not going to always be there for you, you know? Earth Talisman, very nice. But yeah, the higher level runecrafters will not always be there for you, so sometimes you got to rely on your own. Just like with smithing. I got to get my smithing up some, because again, 34 is nasty to look at. I need to level up range, because it's just really difficult with range, man. It's really difficult. It's just everything is so expensive for that skill right now. It's very, very expensive. Not enough monsters drop arrows. But that's how it was. That is how it was. Yeah, not even criticizing. I'm just pointing out that it was just difficult back then to be good at range. The fact that someone is over 90 ranged using an oak short bow and I think steel arrows, maybe they're using bronze the whole time. I don't know how they're doing it. That's unbelievable. That's just crazy dedication and effort to get a range level that high on free to play. Like, the amount of coins that person must have to get those arrows, like, oh my goodness. Just unbelievable. As always, shout out to Melty as well, the first player on all of 2004scape to get a 99 skill, 99 cooking. She is going for 200 million XP. Again, shout out and good luck to her on that. Good friends with her. She is freaking awesome. Again, even, like, all the best players on this game, so many of them, so friendly. It's so great to talk to them. You can just add them, you can message them real quick. Hey, how's it going? Keep up the grind and whatnot. I'm very intrigued on if Vito stopped playing or if he just took a break, because Vito was actually #1 in runecrafting for a little bit. Trisk shot by him, and then I just have not heard or seen from him since. So it's like I've seen him on Discord a couple times, but I'm not quite sure what's up. Hopefully they're good, or maybe they're just taking a small break. There's one player that has a 1,000 total level. They taking a break as well. Well-deserved break. More mind runes. Yes, please. Love seeing the mind runes. Let's see here. We're just collecting more bones. We're collecting more grapes. I do apologize about the, if I forget to restart the music, by the way. I'm going to always forget. Trying my best to remember. But we're out here just chilling. Taking down thieves. Making the world a safer place. And if anyone is wondering why I am wearing a plate skirt, plate skirts weigh less than plate legs, and I look nicer in them. Hey, copper ore. I mean, look at me. I look amazing. Yeah. I see the grapes have respawned, said that way. So the bones weigh like half a kilogram. Am I seeing that correctly? Bones are like half a kilogram. It's kind of wild. I would not mind even more mind rooms. It'd be kind of cool. I wouldn't mind some more arrows. Whittling away, we are less than 1.7k away from 35 prayer. Again, it is 4.5 XP per bone buried. So we got quite a few bones to go until our next level up. Big bones have been kind of fluctuating in price lately. I've seen them anywhere from 60 to 90 GP each. The price is all over the place, as we did ring around the table for a second there. So, yeah. Chopping away at another thief here. We are closing in on a full inventory. I may just drop the dagger and just get another bunch of grapes, just for the heck of it. Just for the heck of it, you know. Be as efficient as possible. Get another 25 trip. Yeah, this is how the grind was back then. You can just go to the exchange and just buy however many grapes and water you need and all that. Like, it's nice and convenient, but again, sometimes convenience in games lately takes away from the experience so much, you know? Like, of course, there does have to be, like, a balance, unless it's something that you were used to back then. Like, this is something I was used to, you know, just grinding for hours just to get some grapes, you know? I wasn't, like, just grinding bosses to get, like, this crazy loot that can go for millions upon millions of coins. Because at the end of the day, you're getting these millions and millions of coins just to have it sit in the bank, you know? It's like, what's the point? What's the point? I accidentally picked the dagger back up. I didn't even mean to do that. I didn't even realize I did that. We are churning through these thieves right here. No, I don't want the fishing bait. I don't want no fishing bait. Trying to get 2 more bunches of grapes here. And there's one of them, and if we get, again, a really good item or something, then we'll just end the trip here, but we're going to try and get one more. Try and get ourselves one more. Again, I do appreciate everyone here, whether you're watching this live or as a rerun. I do appreciate it very much. Oh, well, the answer's that. We got another talisman. Nice. But again, I appreciate y'all so much. Feel free to like the stream. Never feel forced, of course. Along with subscribing. Free of charge here on YouTube. We are out here on the grind, having a fun time on a Runescape private server known as Lost City. All open source. Again, the ones that are working on this purely for the love of the game, making nothing from it. Again, they do have coffee links if you want to donate, which is freaking awesome. Again, that's within their Discord. I do not have it saved on here, unfortunately, but within their Discord, you can quickly see where you can donate. Help out this project, keep it running, keep it alive, because this has been phenomenal. I love how smooth this runs. It runs very, very good. It's almost 1-to-1 of how it was in 2004, and they've been keeping it as close to that as possible. Only thing is that they did have a small issue where they will have to change for some things for security reasons, which is totally fine, but everything else, like gameplay-wise, they've kept as close as possible. We're at 75 grapes. Let's go. 38 more, and we will have enough to make some wine. But again, see, look, they got this. They got run speed and auto retaliate with the emotes, just like back then. Split private chat is within the game settings. Got all the old symbols. This is all the spells that you got. Oops, I'm going the wrong way. I'm trying to remind more essence. This is all the spells in the game. There's no Ancients. There's no Lunar. There's no Arceus. This is everything for magic. All the prayers. Again, I would love to level that up some more so I can get the protection prayers. Those would help tremendously down the road. This is the equip screen, and this is how it showed the bonuses, you know, the little listing here with the black background. Quests, there's no, as you can see, I'm clicking, there's no real guide. You pretty much had to remember where you were at, which is pretty funny to think about nowadays. Same thing with the skills. You see, I'm clicking on it. I can't see what I can even do. And as you can see, there is no Slayer and there is no farming during this time. Those two skills did not exist, so there's no way to farm for grapes even when that becomes available. Like when members becomes available, there's no way for me to farm for grapes. There's no Slayer, so I can't get tasks or anything like that. That is not a thing yet. We've been playing by that ever since we started on here. This started on February 1st, the full-on beta, which is basically the full release of this, and it's been so enjoyable. It's been so fun. Again, we'll always have love for OSRS, but older school RuneScape has been such a blast. It's been so good. It's been awesome seeing like larger content creators as well, like Mudkip, and you got 25 Buttholes playing this as well. That's been freaking awesome to see, seeing this getting that publicity that it deserves. I'm giving chase. I'm giving chase. Gotcha. There you go, poster bed here. What does it say when you examine it? A bed fit for a king. It's a bed fit for a king, but they have it in a basement. Like, what? The bed does look very comfy, though. I'd like to sleep on that. And you think, like, all the thieves just take turns sleeping on this bed? Because you see there's a couple poster beds down here, but there's only 2 of them. And there's, like, 6 spawns of thieves, so you think, like, 3 of them huddle up on each bed or something? What do you think? That must be how that works, right? And I ain't judging. I ain't judging at all. Might be jealous, but I ain't judging. Very nice carpet here that I would love to have, like, in a player-owned house or something. Again, not a thing yet. That skill don't exist on here. As we continue to get more coins here. Again, we're getting like 180, like 150 to 180 coins per trip as well. That stacks up over time, which is nice. Again, it's not a ton, but back then, not having a ton of coins, as long as you still had some, hey, you could still get somewhere. You could still get somewhere with it. Hoping we get like another like genie or something. That'd be pretty cool. Get that free XP that all the free XP that we can get with the genie random events. More fishing bait. I am good. Thank you, though. I am not fishing currently. Just racking up the grapes at the moment. Yeah, we're just chilling here. Again, appreciate everyone that's here. Hope y'all are doing well. Another Earth Talisman. Very nice. Again, you can usually get around 100 GP for any of the elemental Earth Talismans, maybe more for the air one. And then the Mine Talisman can sometimes fetch 200 to 250 GP, just depending on where you sell it or like when you sell it, timing-wise, because a lot of people are wanting to make Mine Runes right now. Mine Runes are so freaking pricey. It's pretty wild to think, actually. Kind of funny, it plays the garden theme while here in the basement of a gang. You get to hear the nice garden music. It's pretty funny. You want to get like a cool Phoenix gang theme song or something? try to not run all the way to despawn just because then I gotta run all the way back to the grave, but that's alright. That is alright. Yeah, with how 2004 Scape is, especially with everyone being free to play, a lot of people are going for magic just because with magic you can do the most damage without having to hit such high levels. Like by level 38 magic, I was already hitting 12 with the fire. Which one was I using? With a firebolt, I was already hitting like 13, I believe. I'm 52 strength, and obviously I'm not using a rune weapon, but the fact that I would have to pay so much to get like a rune scimitar right now, it costs a ton. When I can already be hitting like 13s and stuff with the magic level I got, you know what I mean? So a lot of people have been using magic right now for good reason. So. But yeah, it's been really interesting to see how things have been going. Like obviously, again, I had a ton of monk robe sets. I've not sold a single one yet. So I feel like those are going to probably start selling a lot more. They're going to pick up a lot more when PKing gets more popular, when pay-to-play becomes active in here, is what I'm guessing. But most people are just using like the blue wizard robe set, including the blue skirt that literally gives no stats. Or they've been using like, just like any armor they can find. Like everyone's just been using kind of just base setups, which is really cool to see. It's really, really cool to see that, man. You don't see everyone using like meta gear or all the best stuff. Like, it's nice to see everyone just kind of using a hodgepodge of things. You see people wearing like a black wizard hat with a steel plate body and leather chaps. Like, got people just rocking whatever they can find. You know what I mean? I love that. Whole bunch of bones to bury. We're slowly marching our way up prayer XP wise. Yeah, this has been solid XP for strength. Like very, very solid. And again, knowing they're barely doing any damage to me. Very, very nice. Oh, 2-hit, buddy. Get 2-hit. But yeah, there have already been some big clan wars on here, which is just amazing to see. Freaking Slayer music is part of one of the groups. Slayer music, obviously, you watched back way back then on RS2, like in the mid to late 2000s, like when YouTube was still kind of just starting up. He was one of the ones that did like quest guides and stuff like that way back then. Crazy to see. But yeah, right now we got 3 skills in the 50s. That's pretty cool. It's just funny to also think that there's multiple people that have skills with millions of XP already in just free-to-play grinding. That's just crazy. And again, not crazy in a bad way. It's just crazy just to think that they just have put that much effort and dedication into it. You know, that's pretty cool. Because it's, when it comes to free-to-play, it's really not... It's not really click watch number go up because, my goodness, there's no real efficient way to do that, but that just shows that it's just been that much fun to do it like this. Rather than doing it on OSRS, it's been that much more enjoyable on here. Because like this green cape I have, I made this thing for free. Well, I'm sorry. No, I had to make the dyes, so that cost maybe a couple GP. The same green cape is like 800, 900 GP on OSRS, which is just kind of crazy to think about, you know what I mean? It's like, why is it so pricey? Like, obviously, that's not the levels of RS3. I know RS3, that same green cape is probably like 5K or something, like with how inflated everything is on there, but you just kind of see how much it differentiates everywhere. Obviously, I'm trying to slowly inflate things just because I'm one of the only ones selling capes, but, you know, Neither here nor there. Oh, we get some mind runes? Yes. Okay. I would love to see all the mind rune drops we're getting. This is really, really good. From thieves. Thieves are taking the time to steal mind runes. That just shows how valuable they are. They got so much value to them. They got mind runes in their drop table. Obviously, it's not quite the level of like wizards, but they have announced that Tony Hawk, I know it's from 8 hours ago, but Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4 is going to be coming out soon. Wow. That's pretty cool. March 4th, huh? That is pretty cool, too, for being March 4th for 3 and 4. That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. But it's for PS5. Oh, it's for the last gen consoles as well, which, I mean, that's so cool. It makes sense for that style of game, because that one there is, again, a little more arcadey. That's pretty awesome. Iron Dagger. So what else we got here? I don't even know when Wario actually came over to Blue Sky, but I am so happy that they have. I am extremely happy about that, because I love following to see what all little updates and knickknacks they can find. What do we have here? What do we have here for any specials? Oh, it's like a Destiny 2 sale on... Oh, I do remember seeing that. Yeah, like a bunch of those are on price cut. Never got into Destiny 2. I played the first one a good little bit, but the second one, it just never... I just never really caught on to it. Warner Brothers' patent on the Nemesis system is going to expire 2036? What the heck, man? Come on, Warner. Just set it free, man. What the hell's your problem? That's so bogus. They have not released it in 8, like literally nothing in 8 years that uses that system that they patented. That's so embarrassing. These swarms, you better not. Leave me alone. Let me bury my bones in peace. Literally swarms and freaking shades, chat. Do not engage. Just do not engage at all. You see them, you turn, you run. You get away from them immediately. Should not be able to, yeah, exactly. Should not be able to patent game mechanics. Game mechanics should not be patented. Absolutely annoying. It's so sickening. Especially when you're not using it. Like, what the hell, dude? $20.36 is just so ridiculous. So in 11 years, In 11 years, when I'm 43 years old, I will be able to enjoy the Nemesis mechanic in video games by the time the PS7 comes out. Oh, mind runes. I like that. I like that very much. But chat, as you can see on the top right, there's !frog. Feel free to type that in if you do want to join the Frog Kissers Discord. Very, very friendly community. Bunch of fellow gamers out there. Accepting of all folks, as long as you're not evil. If you're a fun evil, okay, then you're fine. But if you're evil, then you got Twitter to enjoy. You know, you got platforms to choose from. Just not ours. Thank you. Out here just bonking some thieves as we collect some grapes. I almost predicted when that one was going to spawn. That's fairly close. Right. Come on, more mind runes. I would not be upset about it. Oh, alright. Not even coins. That's okay. Shout out to Joe getting an agility pet at level 26. Agility? That's crazy. Very nice. Joe out here made their first Iron Man and just been on the grind. Oh, look at him go. Sprinting. Always cool to see the occasional group of players doing Shield of Aerith quest. You'll love to see it. It's always nice to see those quests where we're helping each other out. Chests empty. That means someone did not do part of the quest correctly. That, yeah. Oh, well, thank you for trying. Oh, okay, they're trying to help a friend. Oh, that's what was happening. They're trying to help someone that already completed the quest. Oh, man, that sucks. See, when in doubt, join the Discord. Someone that hasn't done it yet can help. There's tons of people that still trying to do the Shield of Aerith quest. I'll be doing that quest again at some point, too, with a new account, so... Maybe down the road I can help. You never know. Sorry, by the way, if it seems like I'm turning the camera so much. It's just something I've always done a lot. Just panning around, making sure I'm not clicking like on walls and other randomness. Because you see, it's easy to click on other stuff, trying to click here and just click a box instead of the thief. We are getting kind of close to another full inventory of grapes, which is very, very good. 130,000 strength XP. Got another 23 grapes here. So good. You're just doing our thing here, chat. We get a cabbage. First time I've seen that one from a thief. I can actually eat that and heal. Let's go. You eat the cabbage. Yuck. That is our very first cabbage drop that we've gotten. Huge for the account, chat. Huge. It doesn't get any better than getting the freaking cabbage. And me personally, I do not mind the cabbage. I do not mind it. Don't love it, but I do not mind it. It's pretty nice in coleslaw. And there we go. We got another 25 grapes. We're doing a grape job. Keep up the grape work. The door automatically opens for you, but I had to click on it, so it wasn't going to automatically do it by itself if I walked into it. Good luck, Ranger Andy. I hope Ranger Andy gets the quest done very, very soon. They seem like a very nice person. A very nice lad. I need more run energy. My dude's getting gassed so quickly because of the freaking Arcanus? Chat, Arcanus. Oh my goodness, that makes me miss freaking Fun Orb so much. We have 100 grapes. Unbelievable. We need 13 more grapes. I'll probably end up collecting more than 13 on this trip, I'm not gonna lie to you, but... Oh, jeez. Someone almost died to the guard, it looked like. That dude running for his life. It's cool seeing so many people like at level 70 plus, look, freaking 80 plus combat. Man, it's incredible. Delaw, 18 each. Like, even 18 each, to me that's pretty good, but again, you got people selling it for so much. Ranger Andy. Alright, chat. We're in the home stretch when it comes to freaking grapes. Let's go. Do I just say F it and do just another full inventory, or do we just try and get the 13 and then get the heck out of here? We may just try and get the 13, just so we can hit that, and then we will probably try and sell some stuff, and then we will start making wine. Because I would like to make at least some coins this stream, you know what I'm saying? I would like to make some coins. We have made roughly... If we're counting just the GP we've gotten from the thieves, we've made probably, what, 500 GP? Give or take. We have not sold any of our loot yet. We have buried a crap ton of bones. Back-to-back fishing bait? We got back-to-back fishing bait drops. It's like little bits and pieces of Cheetos dust just on the floor. Who's eating all the Cheetos? I feel like this is gonna be a bronze medium helmet. I don't know why, I just feel like it. Hey! Earth Talisman, cool. Yo, do I just say we're gonna get bad stuff and we get good stuff now? Earth Runes. Nope, never mind. That was just a one-time deal. Magic only works once in a while. Okay. Pick up grapes. 10 more to go. And then again, we will try to sell some of the stuff that we have in general at the Varrock Bank. The Varrock West Bank has been the main central hub for selling items. So cool. Again, obviously not enough players for Falador Bank to be the place, or Falador Park. But that's alright, man. It's so nice seeing the Varrock Bank populated with so many people just trying to sell their goodies. The more the merrier when it comes to the grapes. So many coins. It's so nice to see Blue Sky have so many RuneScape players on it right now. I love that so much. There's so many. I do see so many people like playing Valorant as well. Should I get into Valorant? I feel like I've never been good at those type of games. Maybe someday I should get into it. You never know. Maybe someday. As I continue to thud my face onto this freaking nearby table. Bones. So many bones. Grapes. 7 more. And then we will be on our way from there. I would like to be at 100,000 coins before the end of the stream. So we need to make at least 17k somehow. I think that would be that's a good clean number to end it on, right on 100k. I was at that very temporarily, and then I had to buy some stuff right like almost immediately after, but yeah, at the time I had made it Fire Runes for the first time. Wow. I had made it to 100, I think 15k, like very temporarily. And then that's when I bought the rune pickaxe. So even though I sold the adamant pickaxe back, that 32,000 coins, that bumped me back down under 100. So I would like to get back to that 100 number first, and then we could maybe call it so I can go get some dinner, get some food in the system. I'll go look for something to scrounge up on. It's been super fun though, man. It's been super fun. I would love to do some like just ridiculously long streams of grinding. Again, unfortunately, just with how things timing wise are and scheduling wise, I'm unable to as of now. But down the road, I feel like I'll be more than able to, and I cannot wait. What is this name? Did I just see? All right, Groiper. Got the adamant scimitar. I like that. Adamant scimitar at only level 26 combat. That's pretty dang good. That's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I've been considering making like a no armor account. It would be like a one death pure, but like literally just no armor. We're just all weapon, just all out weaponry. It'd probably die so fast. It's like literal glass cannon build. That's kind of what I want to do. Glass cannon. If y'all would be interested in something dorky like that, something funny, feel free to let me know. I'm always down to do some funny ideas. I would technically count a shield as a weapon because I'm holding it in my hands. You know what I'm saying? So like a dragonfire shield, I will count that as a weapon. Or if when were Defenders, I think, was that 2006? Yeah, Defenders was 2006, wasn't it? Let's find out. 2006, so yeah, that would be a long way away. I don't think there was anything that gave combat, like, good combat stats that you equip in your offhand, right? Until, like, at least 2006. Offhand weapons wasn't a thing until, like, 2010 or 11, so... yeah. Oop. More fire, really? We've gotten fire runes twice, and it's the first time that we've gotten it in a trip. And we've gotten it twice. That's very intriguing. Chat, we are at 10 grapes. 3 more, and we will match our total of jugs of water. Let's go. And again, once we get those 13 grapes, we will go and we will try and make those coins. And then maybe off stream, I'll probably make the wine. Just then I can say I have them when I go live the next time. And yeah. Very excited to see how the bank sale does. Bones. So many bones. Okay, copper ore. Some copper ore. Getting pulled away from the grape spawn. That's wonderful. We are 4.2k away from 53 strength. And we get an Earth Talisman. Nice. We are bolstering our Earth Talisman count right now. We're at, I think, 15 of them now in the bank. That's pretty dang sweet. That means I can do double digits now for that in the sale. That is one nice key, by the way, Chad. If you want to ensure that you can, like, at least get eyes on the stuff you're trying to sell, get a good amount of each. You know what I'm saying? For bank sales. Don't don't try to sell like one item unless it's something that's like really popular, like essence or food, things of that nature. You want to get a lot of whatever it is. So like again, cowhides I'd say are pretty popular as well, but like ores or dyes or talismans or things of that nature, just you have to get a good amount just to show that, hey, the bank sale, it's got a good amount if you want to, again, or capes and stuff like that you got a good amount if people want to get more than one. Up to another talisman, nice. But yeah, if you have just like kind of like one of everything, it makes it, to me, it makes a sale look kind of, I don't know, kind of shoddy, kind of dodgy, you know. Because then it just looks like you just have like just a random assortment of items. If you got like everything noted, make it look like you got like a proper sale, like a proper inventory of things. It does so much better. I've noticed that it just does that much better. So if you got like a bunch of noted like essence, cowhides, ores, weapons maybe, or some armor, along with some other things like strength potions, some amulets that you've made. It'll do so much better. You'll get so many more eyes when you say you got a bank sale and not just selling some items. Like selling 3 of this. Hey guys, I'm selling 3 of this. If you say bank sale, you get everyone trading you because they really want to see what you got. Bank sale adds intrigue because it doesn't give away what you're selling, you know what I'm saying? It does so much better, at least to get eyes on what you're selling. Because then you may get one of those people that are like, oh wait, maybe I do need that. You know what I mean? I actually do need this, or I should get this. We got 13 grapes. We are done here. Let's go. We are done here. Let us go. Dude, should I kill Straven? That'd be so evil. Just kill Straven while anyone's talking to him. Alright, now that you've done talking, I'm gonna go and kill you. You've done your job. Is he good XP? Yeah, it's like normal XP. I'm killing one of the guys from my own group. There you go, see you. Oh man. He should not take too long to spawn, I think. If he does, I'm sorry. It's so funny, you can literally just kill NPCs for the quest. That's so funny. We Eat is this person's name. Yo, we like food out here. Selling essence for 22 each. Nice. Very nice. Again, 113 grapes to match the jugs of water. Very cool. Alright, so we're going to just put that in the bank. We're going to walk our way on over to the West Bank where it's popping right now. Should be anyways. But chat, if y'all want to see it real quick, this is how it is for this store right now. There's normally 2,000 arrows when the server is fresh from like an update. 2,000 arrows in stock, and right now 155 for 6 GP each. My goodness. I mean, there's still 1,000 steel arrows. That's not bad. 1,000 steel arrows in stock. That's pretty good. I think it was, yeah, it was iron arrows that were 15 each, and then the bronze are normally like anywhere from 5 to 10 depending on where you're selling them and when you're selling them, you know what I mean? So let's go ahead and head on over. We're going to go get our bank sale set up. Lawnmower is that guy's name. Nice. We're going to get our little bank sale set up. Usually get some people saying, oh yeah, you got a nice unique sale, but no thank you. But as long as you get eyes on what you're selling, at least then, again, people will be interested. Like, see, bronze arrow, 13 GP each. You see what I mean? 13 GP each. It's pretty crazy. Okay, so usually I've been doing it like this, where I put the monk's robes first because that's the newest stuff I got in stock. And then I will do 15, do 15, do 15, get all the capes. I've not updated it yet, but let me get my notepad. Load up my notepad here. Usually on my other screen, my other monitor here, I'll have a notepad that has all the other things, like all the stuff that I'm selling. That way then as reference, I could, so I'm gonna put both the air talismans in, just for the heck of it. I could put 30 freaking water talismans, that is wild. Put these as well. What else we got? Oh, body talismans, let's do 8. I usually try to keep, unless it's 5, I usually try to keep everything stocked on an even number as well. That's something I've done quite a bit as well. Like you can see everything here ends in a 5 or an even number. So you got 48 here, you got 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 5, 4, 8. It just looks cleaner. You know what I mean? It just makes your sail look cleaner. I'm not using the yellow ones just because I want to merge stuff with those. We'll add the stout and the mine bombs as well. These are not going for much at all. Do the oops. Do that backwards. We'll do these. We'll do all 26 of those. We'll do the magic talisman. I'm just keeping hold of the runes for now as well. We're just gonna kind of keep hold of those for the time being. But again, see that like you look at my sale right now, and it's like, man, I don't need any of this. But you know, you may get someone again with how much is in stock as we hit a little connection loss here. You'll get some people that are like, oh wait, maybe I do need this, or maybe I could get this, you know what I mean? So let's try it. Do bank sale. Minimize this. Oh, almost immediately Salazar. Hey, my dude, I think he's bought something for me before. The only tough thing is trying to click on this and trying to do these little movements to click on everything here. I try to keep my sale like as organized as I can, you know, try and keep the like items together. Then any? Okay, let me do it again. Bank sale. I'll occasionally add the colored thing to it as well. Bank sale in green. Boom. That's one I wanted to see it. Level 57, nice. $210 capes is so funny to look at. That's so many freaking capes, dude. And yes, chat, those capes, I literally have collected myself just a bunch of killing. A bunch of highwaymen that I have slaughtered. Let's see, is he interested in anything? Oh, another person interested. Oh shit, where is he? There he is. I found you. It's just, again, clicking all this is... messes the wrist up a little bit, you know what I mean? Trying to click everything so perfect. Especially because I can't just click once and then, like, it just adds all immediately. I'm having to, like, hit offer all on all of them. All good. People will start biting eventually. It's alright. In due time, chat. In due time. Yeah, not many people see clothing sales, so it could be a little jarring seeing not adamant stuff or like mithril stuff for sale and things of that nature. Just seeing like what the hell is all this, but again, this is one of those sales where people could be like, oh wait, maybe I do need that, or I actually do need this, you know what I mean? I guess he didn't want anything, alright. And again, sometimes you could see where some people could be buying stuff that you can kind of see from a distance as well. Like, there'll be times where you're trying to sell, like the wizard robes, like I said. This whole set I sell for 1k each, but there's sometimes some people that want a wizard top for like 1,500 coins, you know what I mean? Even though I'm clearly selling it for a better deal and they just want a top for that much. It's like, alright. Another thing too that I'm not good at that I've been trying to get better at, gotta be patient. Gotta be patient. Oh, oh my gosh. Okay, hello. Hello everyone that has traded me at the same exact time. Oh, oh my goodness. There's so many of you. Jad just spamming my ass. Oh, okay, wait a minute. Wait, where are you? There you are. I legit could not find him further. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Again, having to click it so perfectly. There's no hotkeys back in the day either. There we go. Just thinking about it. 1 GP for everything. How about that? 19 GP. That is a steal. That is pretty funny. This dude's just playing with his coins. Anti-drags for 300 GP. That's honestly a good deal right there. I'm giving him time to think it over. Okay, he's playing with his coins. My dude is playing with his coins. The queen is here. Queen Joelle. That's a very nice name. So I just say any my queen? See if I can just butter her up a little bit, see if she'll buy anything. Oh my gosh, my hand is legit cramping having to do all this clicking. Holy cow. Any? Maybe? Maybe not? Robe bottom and 2 capes. Oh, brass key too. Nice. Oh. Let's see. 500. Something nice and simple, and see. And if we need to, we could talk it down if we need to. 500 GP. I think would be. Oh, magic. Oh, I'm sorry. There you go. Ta-da! Very nice. Look at that. We are partway there, chat. We need to make 17K. We've made 500 GP so far. And again, you see as we sold that, right? All we gotta do, we gotta just run on over this way. Sometimes you just kind of, you know, little workarounds, you know. I sold 2 capes that I got for free. I sold a brass key that I got for free. And a blue skirt that I got for 2 GP right here. Boom. Ta-da. And then you just run back this way. And then just like that, we got ourselves 2 more wizard robe kits that we can create. We can bundle them up here. And since she bought like a couple things together, I just kind of did a small discount to it as well. Because normally I'll do 250 GP for the brass key. And then 2 capes would be 100 each, so that'd be 450. And then usually the skirt by itself, I normally don't sell the skirt by itself, so I just put that at like 50. That's the discount. Cool. And just like that, we are back at it, chat. We are back at it. Again, I try to type it in a color that no one else is using. Buying all 70. Oh, chat, we're about to make this real quick. We're about to make this real quick. Let's just sell them all. $208 times 70, 15K. Boom. There you go. And again, that was literally just from killing highwaymen for not even an hour, maybe an hour, give or take. 2,000 miles. Oh, I have nowhere near that, dang. Someone's buying an adamant pickaxe. I don't have that, dang it. But chat, look at that. Boom, 100K. Let's go, we did it. Woo! Again, I did not think that's how that was gonna work, but it 2K mines for 20K. Goodness gracious, man. 20,000 coins for mined runes. Crazy to think, man. So sometimes the other way I will do this, burnt fish, the other way I'll do this is I can just, again, do it like... Boom. Again, something that's popular, I can do it for 1K. Level 80, by the way. 8K for all? I can do that. Boom. Remember, chat. Just made some blue and yellow and just mix them all together. Boom. There you go. 8K. Just like that, we've made 23,000 coins. Very nice. 108K. It's so weird looking at this, and it's yellow numbering for a cash. That normally would go white for 100K. It's so odd looking, just yellow on yellow. That's so bizarre to me. That's how it was, man. That is how it was. Buying gems, selling rune sword, essence. Alright, so we are going to, we're going to try and sell full wizard just a little bit more, and if not, then we will call it for now, but... It's okay if no one buys. That's all right. The fact I was able to sell all the Adamant's buying capes now. I gotta get more capes, chat. You see, no one else has capes right now. No one else has capes, and we just racked up 23K real quick off some capes. But I can show you all real quick where I go to get them. So let's go and do that real quick. If y'all want to see how I go about doing this, again, my bank is absolutely just all over the place now, sadly, but. We will configure this again at some point, so it's all right. Price you got to pay to make some coins, you know. You got to dirty up the bank a little bit. Okay, so do I have? Oh, I do have enough space. Okay, so normally this is what I do. I normally take all this off. I'll just keep like this basic stuff on, to not burn through all of my run energy. So if anything, I kind of just take off a little more. That should be fine. And then what I will do, I'm gonna burn a law rune for this, but that's all right. Go to Falador, and now it is just a dead sprint this way. Again, stores right now in RuneScape free to play, the only stores out there that sell capes are in Varrock that we just left, the red cape, and then the Champions Guild right next to Varrock, the blue cape. That is it. No one else sells capes. No one. There's no team capes yet. Those were not a thing until I think 2006. So don't expect those for a long time. No one sells any other colored capes at all. I think in members, the one store that is in Varrock that's behind that one gate, I think sells other capes, I think. But right now, no one else sells capes. I'm literally one of the only ones that sell these. And as you can see, it's a 100% drop rate. These highwaymen will always drop a cape. This will probably feature in a future video, by the way, for money making. It's not the fastest out there, but it's guaranteed coins. These are guaranteed to sell. So if you want guaranteed coins, highwaymen. And as you can see, at 75 GP each at the lowest, I sometimes sell these for 100 each. Unless, again, in bulk like that, when I'm selling all of them in bulk, then normally I'll sell them for, you know, less to give them a deal. But it's guaranteed sales. But yeah, as you can see, there's one spawn kind of right here in between Port Serene, Falador, and Draenor, and then you got this other spawn that's right at this fork in the road right here, in between the Air Altar and Port Serene. Boom, just like that. There is another spawn at the fork, at the intersection at Draenor Village and the Manor, but that one's kind of a ways away, and by then these guys will have already spawned again. But as you can see, it's almost always uncontested. You see what I mean? I'm on World 1 right now. This is the most popular world in the game. No one is going for these right now, except me. I have sold, let's see here, I just sold 155 there. Or, 100, I sold 210 there. I sold another 150 plus already. So I've sold over 350 capes on this game. I have supplied over 350 capes in this game, which is pretty dang awesome to think. But again, it's all just guaranteed profit, because again, I'm getting these capes free. Just 8 hit points per highwayman, I think. And it's like 75 on the low end, up to 100 plus GP for a cape that you gain. So it's basically like killing cows that give more value per cow hide. You know what I mean? Oh, I said 7 hit points. I'm sorry, 13. My bad. And boom. They max a 1 on you. I think maybe very, very rarely, if you have like no defense, they'll hit a 2. Very rarely. You're like in no danger. And again, you just walk back and forth and you pop them. You get a full inventory. I normally go to where this one on this side is my last kill. And then I can just walk straight to the Draenor bank. I can just walk up to the east, go off to the south a little bit, bank right there. And then you'll walk back this way and then you kill some more. And again, it's all uncontested. You can bury the bones if you want the prayer experience as well. Get that prayer XP as well. But again, no one contests them. And I already got 6 here, so 6 normally would be times 100. That'd be 600 GP right there. Just a couple minutes, you know. Again, everything will take time. Everything takes time. So if you think this is like, you know, oh, it's very tiring, takes forever, like all money-making strategies in 2004 take time. Like you can't PK for 10 mil right now, you know. There's none of that. There's no staking, there's none of that. That's not allowed. So, you know, this is nice guaranteed cash. If you want guaranteed cash, all you gotta do is fight some level 5s that hit a 1, very rarely a 2 on you. And, yeah. Stand and deliver. I'm delivering a message, give me your cape. I wish they dropped the mask. That'd be kind of cool, the Highwayman mask. I know that became a thing in Treasure Trails, but boom, yeah, just racking up capes. But chat, I am officially starving. I am gonna go get something to eat. I do appreciate everyone that did stop by. Again, whether you're watching this live or as a rerun, it means the absolute world to me. I really do appreciate it. I am going to try to be live again tomorrow. I can't guarantee it. I am gonna definitely try to get a video out tomorrow. My first video on the channel. I'm super excited. I do appreciate y'all again. I'll see y'all later. Thank you again.